am a dog.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you live your life as a cat?
As a dog. Were you not following?
Are you not following? It's like, no, we're not following. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey guys, welcome back to another Normal Gays React video where we take on LGBT insanity from the perspective of gay guys who haven't quite lost our minds yet. I'm Brad Polumbo here with TikTok extraordinaire Clarkson Lawson. Clarkson, have you encountered anybody who identifies as an animal yet?
Actually, this is so perfect timing. There was an anime convention. There's an anime convention right outside on my running path last week, and it took everything in me. I was really practicing being a good person. As I was running past them, I was like, you know what, Clark? You're pretty weird. Let's not judge people. But then as I was running past them, just a little whiff came into my nostrils, and immediately all of my judgments that I was trying to hold back against them just came flooding in. I couldn't help it. It was bad, but to each their own.
Well, maybe they're just cosplayers. Maybe they just like to dress up. They don't literally identify as the animals, right? Because, I mean, that's a new level. But apparently one girl on the Whatever podcast, a red pill podcast that is mostly just used by women to sell their OnlyFans, one girl identified as a non-binary dog. Let's listen.
My name is Meow Like a Cat, but I am a dog. And I'm 27. I'm from the USA. And I'm a Twitch live streamer.
Your name is Meow?
Yes.
What was the whole thing with the dog thing?
Meow like a cat, but I am a dog.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you live your life as a cat?
As a dog. Were you not following? Meow like a cat, but I am a dog.
Okay. So you live your life as a dog?
Yes.
Can you show your teeth? Okay. And is that... those
genetic. It's a dog thing.
It's not genetic, but was it put in by a dentist or?
So it's like a dog thing. I'm a dog girl, so they help me tear meat and stuff.
I hate it here.
I'm like, I have pretty good canines, but mine are fake. I love how she's like, are you not following? It's like, no, we're not following. What the fuck are you talking about? It's so obviously an act though. It's just a fetish. That's what it is. And that Whatever podcast, when it first came out, I remember I used to watch it because I thought it was kind of funny. But once I realized it's literally just a way for these girls to sell OnlyFans, I'm like, this is a joke.
I don't know for a fact that this girl has an OnlyFans. It is possible she's just trying to promote her Twitch streaming. But if you were to offer me even odds that she have one, I'm putting down $1 million. Everything about this is giving OnlyFans Gimmick to me. There's even down to the way that she named herself Meow, but she identifies as a dog. That's bait. All of this is bait, and we're falling for it. And I imagine lots of men with bizarre and unique interests, we'll call them, are also falling for the bait.
Yeah, I mean, even if she doesn't have an OF, I'm sure that she's utilizing people's fetishes to gain Twitch followers. So it's still a hypersexualized fetish, a market that she's tapping into for sure. There was that one girl that converted to Christianity. I don't know if you remember seeing her. Her name was Nala.
Mm-hmm.
I remember she was on that podcast and then she was acting crazy. But then a year later, she's like, oh yeah, I was just acting just to sell subscriptions. And it's like, okay. I mean, whatever floats your boat.
Just hope your dad, imagine her dad watching this.
Oh my God. I literally, did you see the tail in the back?
There's a tail? Up? No.
Yeah, there's a tail. There's a fucking tail.
Did she get her teeth literally filed down into points?
If she doesn't have veneers, then yes. But I have veneers and I got my canines a little bit sharper. So she could have veneers. I'm an expert at this subject.
Well, there's more where she explains her identity. She really doubled down on this and was not tolerating people questioning her truth. Let's listen.
You think you're genetically your biology is canine, or is it the fact that you you just take that upon yourself?
It's definitely a personality thing. I'm very doggish, and I've always been that way. I've always identified.
What breed of?
What breed do you think I am, Brian? Look at my ears. Look at my spots. What do you think?
A cheetah?
Dalmatian.
I'm not sure.
Girl, did you just say cheetah? It's a Dalmatian. Yeah.
Wait, I genuinely want to know, what traits of yours do you have that made you realize that you're a dog?
I never realized that I was a dog. It is simply a lifestyle choice. Whenever you are young, you engage in play. We play pretend. We play house. There's somebody who's the mom. Oh, I want to be the dad. I want to be the daughter. I wanted to be the dog from the time I was in preschool.
Okay.
And it was a very exciting thing for me.
I get what she's saying.
Yes.
Okay, so basically this is her character for life.
Yeah, she it's perma. You can't re-roll. She can't even change the type of the breed of dog. She can't.
That's
be
actually
I want to be
you'd
Chihuahua.
be impressed with my ear collection.
Wait, hold on. You have a tail?
Yeah. Yes, can she please wag it?
Oh, the tail.
I'm more focused on the other panelist who they said, "What type of dog are you?" And she said, "Cheetah."
And then
okay.
the streamer girl, the fake dog, acted so offended by, how could you think I'm a cheetah? It's like, bitch, that's not that much weirder.
Her name is Meow, so I don't know. 1 plus 1 maybe equals 2 there. That's just crazy. And she's like, "Oh yeah, I played house. I liked being the dog." Okay. I just don't understand what any of this means. I don't get it. But at least she doesn't actually think she's a dog, I guess.
I guess not. I think she knows it's a bit, but I mean, it is interesting, and we'll come to this on some of our later topics, but the open-ended gender identity ideology, is there really a reason your gender identity couldn't be dog and your pronouns couldn't be good/boy? And then we're expected to go, I'm not aware of any, let me put it this way. I am not aware of any limiting principle established by the kind of gender activists of the world that would prohibit somebody from declaring this unironically, not just to sell their OnlyFans, and having that be their truth and valid, and you have to validate their identity.
Yeah, I mean, if this girl, which I highly doubt she is, if she's genuinely dysphoric about not being a dog, then it follows the same.
What the fuck?
It follows the same guidelines as everything else, which would require affirmation, if we're being honest here. So I guess you kind of have a point there. Well, I don't know. I mean, I hate to talk about slippery slopes. I really do, because I feel like those are just intellectually lazy arguments sometimes. But when it comes to the gender spectrum that we are dealing with now from these types, I do think it has to be talked about.
Yeah, for me, I don't think of it as a slippery slope exactly. I think of it more as this is why gatekeeping exists. This is why definitions exist. This is why the dictionary is not supposed to be a choose your own adventure book.
Yeah. Yeah, there needs to be some form of guidelines to it, or some form of structure. I think there's a lot of people who want to push the boundaries of, social expectations, and that's fine, and they want to live outside of them. But at some point, you have to realize the importance of definitions of words and structure in your day-to-day life. And I think that the gender activists could use a lesson on that for sure.
Also, we have to spare a word to shame the straight men, because it's not women, it's not gays who are signing up for this chick's streams. Maybe they're on Twitch, maybe they're on the other website. We all know they're responding to market incentives, and I do not just blame the women for offering the supply. We all know there's also a huge population that's creating the demand. And I have some shade for them that they're encouraging and propping up and supporting this kind of bizarre and creepy behavior.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, if I had no shame, if she's making good money, I get it. There's some people who genuinely do not care how they are perceived, and they will just
Is
go
there
and they
enough
will.
money that you would identify as a dog?
I'd say there's enough money, but maybe, but not. I don't think anybody could pay me that unless it was Elon Musk paying me billions of dollars. But I don't know. I feel like there's a certain personality type of people who just have no shame. They don't care how they're perceived, and they're capitalist. They're responding to the market, and I have to respect that to a certain degree.
I just don't respect the underlying demand in the market.
Correct.
But you guys let us know what you think in the comments below. Are you a fan of this woman's work? Do you respect her identity and her truth? Let us know in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't yet. Do hit that like button while you're at it. And subscribe to Clarkson's YouTube channel if you haven't yet. Linked in the description. And we'll be back with more normal gays content coming up real soon.